First and foremost, thank you everybody that supports Is the Mic Still On? This is something that we just we had an idea, we put it out there, and you guys have been supporting. But the reason why we're coming to you right now is we have a deal, a partnership with Anchor FM.
So Anchor is available on iPhone and Android, so make sure you download that. When you download it, go to the Is the Mic Still On channel, favorite the channel, so you can get the content that we put out every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. What Anchor does is it allows you to create your own radio station where you can talk, play music, interview people and take call-ins. Another reason why you may want the favorites because we're probably going to take some call-ins. So you probably definitely want to take advantage of that. So there's a lot of stations on there you guys can check out and listen to, in between waiting for our content. You have to have the app. Because when we put it up, it only stays up for 24 hours. So you can see you can, go through other channels right here, record button right there, notifications, all the other stuff. So this is what you want. Yeah, on the iPhone and Android, man. So we've dropped 2 dope episodes this week. Don't miss out. Download it now.
That in hip hop album review. Action Bronson, Blue Chip 7000. I think this is like the 3rd Action Bronson joint you've done?
I don't know.
B, man, you're like our fact checker. Like we always just go to B. When it's a good project from Action, I think for me it's really 2 things. He picks funky style of beats, like 80s, 70s inspired type shit. And I'm cool with that. But sometimes he go way to the left with that shit.
I mean, you can tell that from the album covers he be doing.
Oh yeah, of course. Like he's just on a whole different wave. Like I don't know if you ever watch his cooking show. You just see his personality even more. You know what I'm saying? Like after watching his cooking show, I like him as a genuine person. I think he's hilarious. I love him. In terms of his music, the other thing too that kind of either pulls me in or makes me be like, okay, this project isn't for me. I remember I said, I want to say it was Mr. Wonderful, maybe it was Blue Chips 2 when we did that joint. He's a rapper that he goes a whole bunch of different places, right? And he says outlandish shit. Sometimes it's just way too fucking outlandish with a fucking way outlandish beat, and I'm like, okay, Action. Like, bro, you going way too far. You're losing me. Like, I can't get jiggy with that shit. But this joint right here, this is one of my favorite Action projects.
The Ross joint.
Amazing. I thought, because again, I listened to the whole thing when that beat came on. It was just so beautiful. And I'm like, okay.
Harry Fraud.
Harry Fraud. You know what I'm saying? I said it on the French one time. Like, this dude, Harry Fraud, to me is one of the best producers in the game that don't get enough credit.
I was shocked to even hear Ross on here.
Exactly, with Action Bronson.
Yeah.
Like that just
different.
doesn't seem like a collab that would happen because
He always kind of does that though.
I was gonna say that Ross always jump on some shit that you be like, what Ross doing on here?
He pays attention to what's going on.
He does.
Out there and to other artists, even though he's like on the mainstream. I mean, the beat obviously sounds something that's tailor made for Ross, so it fit perfectly. I like Ross on that track. I like that track. That's one of my favorite tracks on it.
One of my favorite joints was La Luna. Like, oh my God, like this man said, hey man, I'm about to be late to the garden. I need a car. Give me a car. And he hears the beat. Oh, that shit funky. He just starts going in. Like, that's the type of motherfucking Action is, man. And I like that his personality comes off on albums.
Bumping a wheel?
It definitely bumps.
It definitely bumps. It definitely bumps. I ain't gonna say that. I know that shit was deep as hell.
I've been bumping this shit since it came out. I've definitely been bumping it.
Yeah, I think I saw you post about it on Twitter. Well, I think the day it came out. Was it the day it came out, something like that?
Yeah, because
Friday?
I want to say I was asking people like what I should listen to or something like that, and people were saying that Action was dope. So when I started listening to it, it's just hard. Yeah,
this was cool, man. I mean, it was a return to form for Action Bronson. But, Mr. Wonderful, I think he took some chances on that one. He did some things differently on that one. This one found him going back to like the rap shit. Like, give me some beats and I'm gonna fucking rap. And, very traditional Action Bronson, and, definitely the beats were, on point on here. And then all he had to do was just really kind of just get on here and rap, and that's it. Just get on here and rap. And I didn't know that this was like his album album. Like, I don't know what I thought this was, to be honest.
Yeah, because Blue Chill, I thought that had always been like a mixtape.
Yeah, that was a mixtape.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. So I like a lot of the beats on here that were very kind of laid back, cool, real smooth.
And this motherfucker said, "I'll give my right lung to dunk a basketball." Like,
That was kind of funny.
This dude is just hilarious, man.
But yeah, this was a cool project. I enjoyed it. It was definitely a good listen for me.
It was pretty solid. I think, yeah, just like you guys mentioned, I think this is probably, from what I can remember, it's been a minute since I listened to his older stuff, but probably some of the best beats he's probably rapped over in a long time.
Yeah.
That was the first thing I noticed about that. It's, like you said, it's return to form. It's usual action Bronson. I mean, I think it's nothing.
It's what you expect.
Yeah, it's what you expect. I wasn't going into this like thinking like, oh man, he's different. He's sounding different. He's rapping different. He's kind of changing his flow up. Like, I know he wasn't gonna like do that. So as an Action Bronson, fan or whatever, like you this is what you're gonna get. And I think for the first time ever, y'all boy Big Body Bass didn't even irritate me, man. Like,
I don't understand how he irritates you ever.
I don't know, man. He just.
Big Body Bass.
Because
shit,
he talked. I think
you were in the game room doing splits.
You know what it
I told you
was?
to stop blocking the TV. I'm trying to watch Maury.
Yeah, that was funny. Like, I feel like he wasn't talking too much. Like, I feel like he kept the talking to a minimum. Like previous albums, he'd be like go off too much. It's
I
like,
love it.
all right, next track, like you talking too much. But this one, I think
I kind of
he
want
kept it to a minimum.
I kind of want a little bit more.
No,
Me
I
wanted
wanted
more.
I think
Body.
this was great. I think Big Body Bass. I think he
No,
was great
man.
on this album.
He
I
was
think
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's what made it great. I'm like, oh man, like I got a good amount of Big Body Bass and it's tolerable. So but yeah, overall, man, I think not really much to say. It's like I enjoyed this album just for the fact that I'm glad that Action picks it because I was a little worried going into it. I'm like, man, I hope this is better than Mr. Wonderful.
Yeah,
I remember not liking Mr. Wonderful at all, and I'm like, oh man, I hope this is not the same stuff. But when I was listening to it, I was like, damn, like every track I was just like, I can't remember Action Bronson project like damn near every track I was like, oh shit, because most time I'm just like, Mr. Wonderful became background music quick, but this one I was just like, damn, and like I said, Action Bronson MC wise, he didn't do anything out the box out the normal that made me just be like,
He just rapped.
He just rapped.
That's all he really had to do.
Yep.
Because it was like all of the beats were just so fucking great.
Yes.
All he had to do was just rap and not fuck up rapping.
Yep.
And he did that extremely well.
Don't. I was hoping he didn't give me no corny hooks or anything like that. Everything was on par.
He's
So
never done that.
yeah.
My thing has always been with Action Bronson. Like I like him. Like I like the albums when I put them on, but I never return to them.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird because it's like I can't think of any other rapper that's like that. Where I genuinely, when they're on, I'm like, oh man, that's a funny line.
Yeah,
but then I never get in the mood where I'm like, damn, I want to go listen to this Action Bronson project. And right now, I'm saying that this one might change that because every song, with the exception of, I know y'all probably gonna be upset, but the exception of My Right Lung, every other song I fucking loved. Like when it started with Wolfpack with the kind of R&B kind of beat, I was like, okay, this is kind of interesting. All right, this is actually kind of dope. And then Loca Luna, I was like, okay, this is dope. And it just kept going and kept going, and it was like, damn, this is actually a really, really, really good project. But yeah, there wasn't anything with Action that I was like, oh shit. There were a couple lines like the one about the R&B chick, like this dick will make an R&B chick write a song about the rain when it falls and the pain when it, that shit was actually really funny. But on the average, and that's kind of a detriment with Action, is every song he puts so many funny lines that it just starts to get to the point where it's like nothing really jumps out anymore. Isn't that kind of fucked up? I don't know.
But you kind of said that about him before, though, right? I think.
I don't know, maybe.
Around the
Yeah, I remember
just,
that.
Yeah, just being like too funny.
Maybe, yeah. Because it would be kind of interesting just once to hear a kind of serious Action Bronson song.
Something that's actually fucking with you,
right?
And you make a dope song about it, so that way we can relate to it. Because I definitely think that is a detriment to Action's music. Because me, I'm always big on being relatable, say some stuff that I've been through, that I've experienced, that I can, connect with you. I've never heard an Action Bronson song that I'm gonna say I've connected with Action on it.
Where you be like,
and that's
man,
weird.
like, that was
Exactly.
deep. You talked about
exactly.
that.
I mean, I get it. I'm not like that. Like, I can put on an album. Because, I come from that era where rappers didn't have to make songs
Right.
about shit.
Of
They would just rap.
Yeah.
was
You know what I
fun.
mean?
It was
Like,
fun.
it was just fun to just rap. Just put an album on and hear a motherfucker rap.
Yep.
But for some reason, it's like I would just be curious to see what a couple Action Bronson songs on a project. He could still be funny, but maybe give me a story about some chick that didn't like your food.
I can't remember what song it was on where he did, I guess, somewhat got serious where he said it should have been a sequel, but it was like a miscarriage or something like that.
Kid,
Yeah,
I heard that too.
yeah.
Oh, I missed that line.
Yeah.
What song
but then,
was
but
that?
then I can't remember what song, but then he followed up with like something silly as hell. Like, you know what I'm
I missed
saying?
that line.
Yeah. He said it should have been the sequel, something to miscarriage. I was like, okay.
I
that was
totally
the,
missed that line.
Yeah, that was. I'm surprised. That was the first like somewhat semi-serious.
If it's only one line in a song, you're gonna miss it.
You're gonna miss it,
You're
yeah.
gonna miss it.
And I just
But
happened
at
to
least
catch
a
that.
verse
Yeah.
or a hook or something.
Yeah.
He doesn't
And I
do
caught it like on the second listen. I was like, oh shit, okay.
You know what song was really dope to me was "Let Me Breathe" with that Fat Boy sample.
Yeah.
I was like, man, he really did this justice. Because anybody, if you say, all right, make a song with a Fat Boy sample, they're gonna use that one.
Yeah.
But for some reason, that didn't sound hokey to me. It
did.
worked out so good.
It came out great.
And the features were cool. I'm not even gonna talk about your boy Ross. He wasn't bad. He just doesn't interest me.
just don't
when
like
he raps.
Ross, man.
I'm not
It's all
shitting
good.
on him. He wasn't
No,
bad.
no,
at all.
no, I know,
He
I
wasn't
know.
bad at all. It's just
This is you giving them praise.
yeah, this is about as good as it's gonna get. This is about as good as it's gonna get. That's me saying the ugly chick had good grades. Like that's really it.
Yeah, Mayhem.
Mayhem,
He had-
dude, when
had
he
a dope
said that
verse.
shit about you the type of motherfucker to compliment a rollie in the urinal, I literally laughed out loud. Cause I was like, that is the funniest shit. And Mayhem Loren, when he says shit, you want to hear him saying some mean shit because he has that kind
voice,
of rough
yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
But you're the type to talk about a dude's watching the urinal. I was hollering, but like every feature on here just worked out really well. Like this was a really fucking good project. Like I've already returned to it like 3 times, and to be honest, I can't say that I've done that with Action Bronson projects, except the first one, because he was new.
Yeah.
But since then,
When you said that, like me and my brother, I was trying to put my brother onto it, and he's like, man, I gotta be in the mood for action. I said,
Yeah.
bruh, this is the first time that I think he's made a project you don't have to be in the mood for. You just put it on and just let that shit ride, and you would enjoy it.
I don't know. I
You
feel
don't
like
think
maybe I don't know yet because it's been only a few days. But I don't know. Like maybe I've just been in the mood for this type of rap. But his past projects, I've always put them on. I'm like, yeah, I really like this. And then even preparing for the review, I'm like, I don't really feel like going back to that. This one, I was like, man, I want to hear that shit again. But I think it's because, and I don't want this to sound like a shot at Action, because he rapped his ass off on every single track. But it's almost like the beats are the star, like, or they're at least the co-star. Like this is one of those projects where it's not like the rapper is the main focus. Like these dudes are really hand in hand, like Action and the beats. Like I don't think either one is outshining the other. It's just a fucking good ass rap project. Like sometimes you just want beats and raps.
Yeah, I was
You know
gonna
what
say
I'm
that.
saying?
It kind of felt good to actually have an album that I could just listen to,
Right.
beats,
And
just
not-
And
rhymes.
not think about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Laugh a little bit, something fun. Like nobody, I don't want to say nobody, but so many people don't make fun rap albums anymore. Like everybody wants to be fucking Kendrick, or everybody wants to be fucking Young Thug. It's like I appreciate just putting something on and being able to sit back and just laugh for a minute.
Yep.
Like I know
And
young
enjoy it
kids
at the same
and
time.
enjoy it because it's good rap music.
Yeah.
I know kids think that this. I don't know what they call it, this lit music, whatever the fuck y'all call this shit. This is the fun stuff. This is fun. It's like I put that shit on like Kodak Black. That shit's not fun to me. Like I'm not shitting on Kodak. I'm just saying that shit doesn't put me in a fun mood.
Right.
Like this shit is the kind of roll your windows down in your car and ride around the summertime and just laugh and smile and have a good ass time listening to it. You know what I mean? So I love this shit.
So my favorite tracks, La Luna, The Chairman's Intent, Bonsai, Let Me Breathe, and 924 7000.
Yeah, my favorite tracks: La Luna, Hot Pepper, 924 7000, and there's another one, but I'm good there. You can stop there. I can't get what's on
La Luna, Let Me Breathe, and Chop Chop Chop.
Okay. All right, B.
I forgot about Cha Cha, so I already like that joint.
My favorites were easily Wolfpack. Definitely Bonsai, because I forgot to talk about that one with that fucking bass and that synth was just so fucking lovely. Let Me Breathe. And I really liked Do-Rag versus Headband. Like, I really enjoyed that jam. So
What was the one that when he was someone I wish I could dunk a basketball with?
My Right Lung.
yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
fuck with that song.
Yeah.
I thought it was a cool hook like that, like to say something like
because you
that.
know, look, man.
There's plenty of people like that.
Yeah.
Bro, I had hoop dreams.
Right.
Hey,
You know, he's like out of shape, man. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like, and he likes sports. He's into
Right,
sports,
right.
so it's like him seeing all that. He probably like, man,
Damn, I wish I could dunk.
Yeah.
I remember because that's a true feeling as a
That
kid.
is.
Yes.
Well,
That's
for
in the
me,
sports. That's
for
in the
me,
sports,
like,
yeah.
I can understand because at
Yeah.
one point I couldn't dunk, and it's like, damn, like I used to always want to dunk. Like I used to,
You know me and
Yeah.
Ralph used to do that shit.
I've never been
That
able
was
to dunk.
it. That's what I'm
So,
saying.
you know what I'm saying? Like under the age of 16, 17, you couldn't tell me I wasn't gonna make the NBA. So I definitely would have gave my right lung to dunk. You know what I'm saying? So shit, out man.
It was super relatable. I was like, yeah, no, that's crazy.
Yep. Action, bro. If you watching, hey man, beats and rhymes. That's the formula. That's the formula. I'm not gonna say, hey, do this, do that, you know, whatever. I just want to hear good beats, good rhymes from you. Thank you for using Harry Fraud again. One of my, I feel like slept on producers. But outside of that, man, like this was a really fucking good project. To me, I think this is my favorite project that you've have put out so far.
Ask Bronson, if you're watching, yeah, man, good work, man. Definitely appreciate it and enjoyed the album. Beats, rhymes, man. Sometimes that's really all you need to do, and sometimes that's all I want to hear. And for me, that made a very good project. Definitely picked some good beats. You were rapping your ass off, and you know that's it. So. Solid project, man, and you know, just keep doing your thing.
Yeah, man, good job with this. But yeah, overall, I mean, just like Ken and people said, man, it's like dope beats, dope rhymes. You're funny. You know, kind of some, you know, aspect of your MCing kind of reminds me of like the Redman of back in the 90s. How you always got saying funny lines.
Action, I love this album, man, and I'm gonna fucking echo what everybody here said. Beats and rhymes. Like, we don't need everybody to be a serious, I wanna write a concept Kendrick Lamar fake ass album. I haven't revisited a lot of your albums, but when they come on, I love them. This one is the first one that I've heard in a few albums years where I really feel like I'm gonna go back to this on a semi-regular basis because it made me happy. And for those of you that watch the show, y'all know not a lot makes me happy. So I really enjoyed this project, man. So don't change shit. Don't change a motherfucking thing, man. You have a formula, and that formula works. You have a recipe, that recipe works, man. So just keep doing this.